real estate ladies of North Atlanta, Susan Jennings, Mary Ellen Vanaken. How you doing today, Sue?
I'm fine. How are you, Mary Ellen?
I'm great. So today, where would I live if I was moving to Alpharetta? Now, this is a great topic. So, Sue, let's chat about this.
Yeah. So our listeners are packing up. They're moving to Alpharetta, and they need to know where they would like to live. So what we're going to do in this podcast is we're going to hit 3 different types of neighborhoods. We're going to hit an upscale neighborhood, an up-and-coming neighborhood, and then a family-friendly neighborhood as well. So whether you're craving luxury, or you're looking for a smart investment, or searching for that perfect family home, Alpharetta is a great spot for you. And today we're going to look at these 3 different neighborhoods. Each has its own personality, price point, and amenities. So the first one
is one of my favorites, is the Manor Golf and Country Club. And this one is a very upscale neighborhood, as well as very popular neighborhood too, as well.
Right.
And one thing, Sue, I will say about this neighborhood is it's actually in 3 different counties, which, so everybody has to understand Alpharetta is actually in 3 different counties. It's in Fulton County, it's in Forsyth County, and it's in Cherokee County. So it's just an interesting mix. So when you are looking for properties and you look at the manor, you have to figure out, first of all, which county you need to be in. So, All right.
So, because that does impact the schools that,
very much
you have children in school, it would change, even though you're within the same neighborhood of the Manor Golf and Country Club. But as the name of this community conveys, this is an exquisite place to consider home and play golf. There's a lot of tennis in every community in the Alpharetta and North Metro Atlanta area, but the golf course in particular is what draws a lot of people to the Manor Golf and Country Club, because it's part of Club Corp. And so you can play various courses in the area along with your membership at the Manor Golf and Country Club. So these are truly luxurious estates. So think stone facades, think of grand entrances and manicured lawns. This is a gated community. It's great for executives. It's great for entrepreneurs, anybody who is looking for exclusivity and space, but a great location to Alpharetta and Milton. And like I said, it is gated, but the golf course is a Tom Watson designed golf course. It's a world-class country club facility, property. Does have great security, and these large custom-built homes are exquisite. They're often, well over $2 million. The one that Mary Ellen is showing right now is located at 3027 Watson's Bend. They are asking $2,850,000 for this home. But these homes do have strong resale values because that community really is in demand. People really do want to live in the Manor Golf and Country Club.
Yes. So a little bit also, so I think what's really nice about the Manor Golf and Country Club is that it does have a really nice clubhouse. It has they have indoor tennis courts. Like nobody really has indoor tennis courts in Alpharetta. And what's really nice is they have a nice little clubhouse with like a little bar area, and you can eat there. And then they have this, of course, the swimming pool. But what we find in the manor that is a lot of people do have their own pools. So that's just, just something to think about. But this is a really nice bar area. What do you think about this, Sue?
Oh, it's beautiful. And this home, just to give people context, it's 6 bedrooms, it's 7 full and 2 half baths, and it's 7,030 square feet.
Yes.
So
just a place to go. We've showcased a lot of homes in the Manor Golf and Country Club in the past, but we're just showing you right now because we're just looking at 3 different neighborhoods. And look at this closet. I mean, who doesn't want this closet? I mean, there's just plenty of space there. for this home. So the next neighborhood, what are we going to talk about next, Sue?
We're going to talk about an up and coming category of the neighborhood. This this area that we're going to talk about is closer to downtown Alpharetta. And there's a lot of townhomes and newer construction homes in downtown Alpharetta that are very, very popular. This one in particular is at 440 Allison Circle, which is in the Alpha Park community. This neighborhood is about 132 homes. And they were built in the 60s. So as you can see,
not this house wasn't built in the 60s, though.
These older homes are being torn down, and these beautiful new $2 million plus homes are being built on these lots. The beauty of it is it's all walkable to downtown Alpharetta, to all the restaurants and the shops. It's also right off the Alpha Loop, and the Alpha Loop, there's an inner loop and an outer loop of Alpharetta. You can walk, bike, stroll, whatever you want to do. And it will also take you over to Avalon, which is a premier shopping complex right off of exit 10 of Georgia 400. So it's a walkable, trendy, vibrant area. It's got this live, work, play type of a lifestyle. And the growth potential in this area is really amazing because downtown Alpharetta is booming over the last 10 years. The demand for high-end residential housing continues to rise in this area. So there's tons of restaurants and boutiques in the area. There's always live music when I walk downtown.
Always live music going on.
There's a green in front of City Hall, and there's always kids playing. There's somebody playing cornhole. There's live music. And I just came past the downtown area today, and they're setting up for yet another event. And this is a Thursday. So it's not just something that happens on weekends. It's not just something that happens on Friday nights, but there's almost something every single night in downtown Alpharetta. They have food truck alleys. They have farmers market on Saturday mornings. There's a fantastic library downtown, plus, about 25 restaurants and boutiques right there. So a lot of these homes that are coming up, I think, are hidden bargains because the demand is so strong for these homes that these homes are going to appreciate in value, and the appreciation is still climbing. So,
let's just talk about, like, this is 6 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, 6,200 square feet. And what you're going to see here that you don't see in a lot of the areas in Alpharetta, a flat backyard. Yeah, let me show you.
Right. And that backyard, by the way,
that's crazy.
It's large enough to have a pool in it. So a lot of these newer homes, they are putting pools in the backyards, and really, they're great family homes. It does lead into the Milton High School school district area. So the schools are very, very strong for families as well.
See, they kind of put a pool in here.
They drew it in, yeah.
So there you go. You got a pool, but not for $2.8 million and 2.850. I think that does not include the pool. So
no,
you just have to put your own little pool in there. So downtown Alpharetta, everyone loves it. There's so many little shops. There's so much. We love to support our local shops there and restaurants, and you're just going to find unique stuff. So people are looking for the easy lifestyle now. They're looking for somewhere where they come home from work, they can walk to restaurants, they can do exercising on the Alpha Loop, they can go shopping, they can do everything they need to do without getting back into a car.
Right. And so that's why, I don't know if Mary Ellen, you've got the next home in the downtown Alpharetta area, but it is a townhouse. Okay. And so we'll give Mary Ellen a second to get to that townhouse. This one is...
Yes, here we go.
Right.
This one is 550 Fisher Drive in Alpharetta. And it's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It's 2,105 square feet, and it's listed at $932,510. So tell us about this neighborhood here,
So
Sue.
this is part of Towns on Thompson. Thompson Street comes in right to the it's like perpendicular to the back of City Hall. So this also is walkable. It is on the Alpha Loop and is recently constructed by the Providence Group, which is a fine builder here in the area. Does feature, gourmet appliances in the kitchen, quartz countertops, spacious bathrooms, and really these homes have a lot of space in them for what you get for the money for the under $1 million
Right, and being walkable to downtown. I think that that's really important. So if you're downsizing and you don't want a big house and you kind of want to be in that lifestyle living, this is a perfect opportunity and perfect opportunity to purchase something and brand new, which is so nice.
Right. So the other thing with this particular builder is I do know right now they have a fall savings program and they're offering $50,000. And now I can't vouch for the details of that because I do not work for the Providence Group, but I do know that you can personalize the space with some of that money, upgrade some more appliances, or use it towards, getting a lower interest rate maybe on your loan. So, and these homes are selling out quickly. There were only a handful of them left when I checked, but the Providence Group is building down the street, and they do have some single family homes coming out of the ground at Park Walk, and they start at 1.6 million. A lot of those homes do offer elevator options as well.
Yeah, and so here's the floor plan, but you know what? I think what's really important is the neighborhood. Just kind of looking, this is what you can walk to. This is what you get here. It's so nice. Crate and Barrel, you can always get stuff, and Jenny's ice cream, we know Sue knows
Jenny's ice cream.
And so this is just really kind of giving you a vibe of the lifestyle because we have so many viewers that are not from here and they're just wanting to kind of learn about the area, and hopefully that we're giving you the guidance on what you can get for your money plus the lifestyle, because lifestyle is just so important. And everything is really into the white colors. We know that whole white trend is back. And who doesn't want like a closet like this or a bathtub like this? I mean, come on. Who doesn't want that, right? So, all right. So we talked about the downtown, and then we're going to go to another one, right? We're going to.
So the third type of neighborhood we're going to talk about is a family-friendly, more relaxed neighborhood, and that is the neighborhood of Windward. Now, Windward is a master planned community. It was built starting, in the late 80s, 1980s, but some homes have been built more recently than that, depending upon the section of Windward you're living in or looking at. Windward surrounds a 196-acre lake. Now, the lake does have some boats on it, but they're quiet boats. They're electric boats and kayaks and sailboats. And then there's also a well-established tennis center there with pickleball and padel as well. Mm-hmm. There are several pocket parks throughout Windward. Some of them are sports parks with playgrounds. Some of them are just quiet parks where you could maybe drop your kayak into the lake and go for a little boat ride. But there are about 2,000 homes or so in Windward. And it offers, like I said, tennis, swim, boating, miles of sidewalks. I actually have a friend who lives there, and she made it a goal to walk every single street in Windward. So, and she's done that.
That's really cool. That's like a treasure hunt. Right. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should start a thing like who walks what street. That is just so fun.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah. So if you were to circle the lake, totally, it would be a 6-mile walk around all of that because you do have to zigzag in and out of different streets. But what's nice about Windward, it's a balanced mix of activity and quiet suburban comfort. You are about 3 miles from the exit of Windward exit, which is exit 11 of Georgia 400. You're about 3 miles from that exit. So you can easily get to 400 to get south to downtown Atlanta, Buckhead, Midtown Atlanta, and so forth. It's really a great fit for families who want excellent schools. The schools do lead into Alpharetta High School. They are spacious homes with spacious lots. They do have an active HOA, like I mentioned, with the activities and the events planned in Windward as a whole. Some of the neighborhoods are gated, some of them are not. It's for the people that really don't need the stuffiness or the exclusivity of a country club, but want all those amenities.
Sue, what I would say too is I think that people have to understand like Windward is like 30 years old. So you're not getting new construction. So pricing. So some homes are going to be updated. Some are not. Some are going to be partially updated. So you really have to find that diamond in the rough. I know a lot of people want to just be in the subdivision. So you might have to compromise on certain things if you are looking in that subdivision, only because not everybody updates the whole entire house, right?
Right.
So I think that's a little downfall, but other than that, I mean, look, at 1.695, you get 6 bedrooms, six full baths, 2 half baths, 6,882 square feet. So like our people from California are probably going, oh my God, like for 1.6, you get like 200 square feet. No, I'm just kidding. 1,200 square feet or whatever.
Yeah. So what's nice about Windward is it's not the expensive price point of the manor per se, but you still get a large home. You're still getting a nice sized lot. You know, there are a lot of pools in Windward as well. Plus there's a pool at the, there's a swim club connected to the tennis center. And so you get a lot of amenities for, you know, good value in Windward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. But, you know, you also have to look, you know, and yes, you can make it your own and do some updating as well. Like this house, some of it's been updated, some not as much. So it's just a matter of anyone can go in and put in new floors. You know what I mean? New colored floors, because, you know, this is not the trending color right now here. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to go from there. So anything else you want to add about Alpharetta, about the neighborhoods we talked at in closing? What do we want to say?
Well, I think people need to realize that, you know, Alpharetta is a hot area and the schools are excellent in Alpharetta, and there's different types of housing and homes for whatever somebody's needs are, you know, anywhere from the townhouses we mentioned to the ultra luxury homes. And so if you're looking at, you know, living in the Alpharetta area, you need to call us and, you know, talk about what your needs are. And, you know, we can direct you to the right area within.
And remember, lifestyle, it's all about lifestyle. It's all about community. It's all about, we know in the Alpharetta area, in the Atlanta area, there is a lot of traffic. People come here for the schools. You know, we're not far from the airport, but it will take some time to get to the airport. Don't schedule your flights during, you know, prime time. So, you know, it's going to take a while to get to the airport if you do. So you never know how 400 could be, but honestly, we are here to help you and guide you in the right direction. So we're just giving you some advice. You're thinking about moving to the area. You're from, who knows, New York, New Jersey, Texas, California, you know, anywhere, just let us know and we can give you some information. There's so much information on the internet, but we're hoping to give you some value on this podcast of what exactly you can get. Where would I live if I moved to Alpharetta? So, Sue, anything else
your lifestyle and your budget, and then,
Right. It's all about lifestyle and budget and figuring it all out. And we're here to guide you in. So if you're interested, we have relocation guides. We can send anything to us. Just reach out to us, DM us, and we'll get you where you need to go. Okay. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Real Estate Ladies of North Atlanta. Take care, Sue.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.